Hello guys, welcome to Study Oracle. I'm Pooja Chandwani, today's educator on Pythagoras theorem. Yes, so today we will discuss about Pythagoras theorem. It is called Pythagorean theorem as well. In Pythagorean theorem, we will discuss that it is used only for right triangles. As we know that there are 6 types of triangles, 3 on sides basis and 3 on angles basis. Right side bases are isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, scalene triangle, and on the angle basis there are acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, and obtuse angle triangle. So Pythagorean theorem is only applicable to right triangle. Okay, so a tool for right triangle problems is the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, now only. Okay, now when do I need to use the Pythagorean theorem? When we will use it? As suppose this is a right triangle. I'm just making it again. Okay, so these are the 3 sides we will talk about. This side is hypotenuse, this side will be base, and this side will be perpendicular. Okay, so when length of 2 sides are given and the length of third sides we need to find, then we will use Pythagoras theorem. Here you can see the Pythagorean theorem. What is the formula for Pythagorean theorem? Is a square plus b square is equals to c square. So this is the longest side. As per formula also we get that this is hypotenuse and this is the longest side in all of the 3 sides. Okay, that's why the sum of 2 sides, this is a, this is b, and this is c. So sum and square of these 2 sides will be equals to the square of this side. Why? Because this is the longest side. So here a square plus b square is equals to c square. Now we will use this formula. Now how we can apply this formula in the questions, we will look into it. In the given question, the hypotenuse is not given and rest 2 lengths are given, 15 and 20. As we know that the Pythagoras theorem is applicable when the length of the 2 sides are given and the third side is unknown. Okay, third side we need to find. So we will use Pythagoras theorem. So here a and b are given and we need to find c, that is hypotenuse. So we will do a square. So a is 15, b is 20, and c is x. That's what we need to find. Okay, so a square is equals to 15 square, b square is equals to 20 square. So 15 square means square of any number will be the number of times we will multiply. Okay, it is a square, so we will multiply the same number 2 times. So 15 times 15 will be 225, and 20 square is equals to 20 times 20 will be 400. Okay, any doubt? Now, so a square plus b square, that is 15 square plus 20 square is 225 plus 400 is equals to c square. Now, the total of these two is 625 is equals to c square. Now, at this stage, we get to know that it is c square is equals to 625. Now, why they are using this square root? Okay, why they are using this square root? They are telling either there are 2 ways they have explained. Either you square root both of the side, okay, or you will remove the square of this side and just adjust this square in the other side as a square root. Okay, whenever we are removing the square of one side, then there will be the square root of another side. Okay, so square of one side will be the square root of another side. So two options are there, whether if you can square rooting both of the side, or you can just remove this and just do 625, a square root of 625. So it will be 6c is equals to 25, because 625 is the square of 25. So how can we know that it is square of 625 is square of 25? So we just get to know that we will just factorize it. Okay, we can factorize it if we don't know the square, which number it is of square root. So it is divisible by 5. So it is 125, 5, 25, 5, 5, 5 and 1. So how many times it is? 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Okay, as it is a square root, in square root we don't see generally, we don't need to show that it is the square root of 2. Okay, square root means 2, that means a pair of 2 will be there. Okay, so one pair of 5 and two pair of 5 is there. So out of one pair we will take 1 5 out, and out of another pair we will take another 5 out. Okay, so it will be 2 25. It is 25. Okay, so C is equals to 25. Got it? Any doubt? Yes. Now we will move ahead. Now, in this question, other than hypotenuse, the base is unknown. Yes. So here A is equals to 6, B is x, and C is 10. We will apply the same formula, as the length of two sides are given and third side we need to find. Okay, so A square plus B square is equals to C square. So 6 square plus B square is equals to 10 square. 36 plus B square is equals to 100. Okay, now we need to find the value of B square. There are two ways. Okay, as we only know the value of B square, only a value of B. So B will be here, and the rest we will subtract from both of the side. So when we subtract from both of the side, what remains? B square is equals to C is 64. Or we can do one thing, that B square 36 plus B square is equals to 100. Okay, B square will be here and it will get shifted to other side, minus 36. So it will be 64. So B square is equals to 64 again. Okay, as we have discussed in the last concept, that square of one side will be square root of another. So B is equals to either square root of both the side, or square of one side will be the square root of another. So B is equals to 8. So it will be 8. Okay, I hope you understand. Now, this was the easiest problems we have discussed about Pythagoras theorem, and let's move ahead with this problem. Okay, now a 15-foot ladder leans up against a building. The foot of the ladder is 5 feet from the base of the building. That means 5 feet from the base of the building and high up the wall to the nearest. So high up the wall like this. Okay, and the ladder is there, that is of 15 foot. That is 15 feet. Okay, that is feet. Okay, so 15, 5, and this we need to find. So they how high up the wall, that means this is the wall and we need to find the length of this wall. So same thing we will do. What we will do, A is x. First of all, let's write all the things which is given in the question. Then write what you have to find next. Okay, so A is equals to x, B is equals to 5, and C is equals to 15. We will apply the same thing in the formula. Okay, A square plus 5 square is equals to 15 square. Then x square plus 25, that is 5 square will be 25 and 15 square will be 225. Okay, now we will remove 20, we will subtract 25 from both of the side. Then it will be x square is equals to 200. As we know, the square of one side will be square root of another side, or okay, so here they have applied this concept that the square of one side will be square root of another side. So when we solve it, so we will get it, when we solve it, we get it x is equals to 14.142135. How to solve this square root? As we know, sometimes we know, like suppose 200 is there. Okay, we are just finding it. We don't know because it is not the perfect square. So we need to find it. 200, 50, 25, 5, 5, 5 and 1. Okay, so what are the factors? 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. As we know, this is square root, so we will just take out the square, the pair. Okay, the 1 out of 1 pair, 2 times 5, and this will remain inside root 2. Okay, so it is 10 root 2. Either we find the value of root 2 or we can find the value of root 2 with calculators and will multiply with 10. Okay, it is 10 times 1.4142135 is the value of root 2, and then we will multiply with that, then 14.142135 will be the value. Okay, or we can find the value of this root number with the long division method. Okay, so we will learn it in our next class. Okay, in the upcoming classes we will learn it. So approx we will take it that the ladder reaches 14 feet up the wall. This one. Okay, so next. Yes. Tim rode 8 miles due north, then 3 miles due east. How far to the nearest mile is Tim from where he started? Okay, so here as we first try to find out with the diagram, Tim rode 8 miles due north. This is north. This is north, 8 miles. Okay, then 3 miles due east. That will be 3 miles due east. How far the nearest mile is? This is x. Okay, let's check the diagram as this is given in the question. It is already given in the question. Okay, so we need to find this and this. So A and B are given here. A is equals to 8 and B is equals to 3. C is x. As per that, we will find it and apply the formula. And by applying the formula, we get it again approx 8.5440037. That is Tim is 9 miles from where he started. Okay, now we will learn about the challenging problems in the next upcoming sessions. These are the challenging problems which are related to the Pythagoras theorem. We have completed the problems which are of intermediate level and the easiest level over here. The challenging problems we will cover into the next session. Okay, so I hope you like the session and we'll meet in the next session. Keep practicing. If there is any doubt, you can put your doubt in the comment section. Your answers will be given on there. And have a good day. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.